Welcome to Free Social Rock Climbing. My name's Adam. Today I'm going to test Brianna's harness, which is down here. The reason why I'm testing it is it purports to be a DMM harness, but close inspection of the buckles reveals some awfully thin metal. I suspect it's a knockoff. It was $30 odd. Not exactly what you expect for a decent quality harness. So it is compliant with the stitching code. I will say that the colour of the stitching contrasts with the colour of the webbing. That's about all I can say it complies with as yet, but I'm going to put it to some pull test. I've got to calibrate my test rig. I've got gravity pointing that way. I've got 36 divisions with a steel weight, and I'll throw the measurements up in the next screen, and you can see the weight is suspended. I drop the weight down and it returns to 0. So let's unscrew this. Tangent stop there. We're at 225 millimeters diameter, and on the height sitting square there, 350 high. Now I'll throw the calculations up in the next frame, and that is our standard weight. It works out to 109 kilograms, but just to confirm I'll throw the calculations in the next frame, and then I'll get to setting up the test rig according to this protocol. Now, for my reference, I've drawn a visual graph of the 2 tests needed. This is the UIAA 105 harness testing protocol. So according to this, we need a 12mm pin, a 250mm disc, and a 55-degree angle of pull. So we have 250mm on the disc. We have a 55-degree angle there, and you can see it's just lining up. Focus there, and it's a bit difficult on that one. And a 12mm pull pin. Focus. There we go. So we are free hanging. Focus. We're free hanging here. We want to take it up to 30 kilograms or 300 Newton. over a period of 30 seconds. I've got the timer starting at 15 minutes. So we are at 5 divisions. Okay. Okay, 10 divisions is 30 kilograms because you multiply by 3. Okay, next is we take it up to 1 tonne or 10 kN over a period of 2 minutes and then hold it for 1 minute and then downslope over another minute. So we are starting our timer at 15 seconds. So 1 tonne will be 330 thou deflection. Focus. So that'll be 3 on the small dial and 30 on the large dial. Go over a period of 2 minutes. So we've just passed 210 kg. 240 kilograms. So that's 300 kilograms. So 150 times 3 is 300 is 450 kilo. So this is skewed off to the side. So need to pull it up to 1 ton and then let it rest. That broke at 1 ton. So the buckle held, the webbing didn't. It's supposed to hold at 1 ton for several minutes according to this test. Instead this broke at 1 ton. The US Air Force says that the human body can survive 1.2 ton before major injury ensues in a harness fall. Now I'm going to pull the belay loop next. I don't really expect any carnage on this because it's doubled, and from my experience in stitching I reckon this will maybe get to, I'll hazard a guess at say 1.5 ton, 15 kN, possibly 2 ton, but we shall see. So we've got the belay loop in, and there's no real protocol for this that I know of. So let's just get this pulling. There's already 300 kilo on the bar. 600. I've got the old bit of webbing here as a shock absorber. There's 1 ton. .5, no, nearly. I have to film one-handed and pull two-handed, so that's just over 1.5. Nearly 2.1. Hello, something's creeping. Something's creeping. That may be the soft shackle. There's 2.1 ton. So the belay loop is compliant. There's that creep again. That's probably the spectra slipping in the soft shackle. But she is taut. See if we can break this. So we are at nearly 2.3. Hang on. That's 2.1 ton. 3 6s are 8 8, so yep. Gets you every time. So now we're testing the webbing. Already got 300 kilo on the bar. think it's time I put the safety screen in place. Not that it'll stop anything. This. I'm more worried about the carabiner. So. Will it get to its mandated 15 km? So this is the carnage. This one failed at just about 1 tonne around the 55-degree angle of pull, and this one failed at close enough to 2 tonne, which is what you'd expect from an average belay loop. The stitching started to fail there, but it seems to have broken in the webbing, and I'm guessing that's in the corner of the carabiner where it isn't quite pulling straight. Anyway, I guess that answers a long-standing question, because I've always suspected that harness to be substandard, and this one failed well below spec.